And welcome back for another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. And what will probably be the last episode by the seams of it.
Yeah, more likely than not.
So I've had a secret plan all along that I've kept from all of you and Antagonist Kim. And I this is my thought process, like with the tree analogy. So, yeah.
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Uh-oh.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch.
So wait, Miriam's wand was the same as Isadora's wand? Because that looks like Isadora's wand.
No. Similar though.
To give up either.
Oh, you just Accio that shit?
See, I told you it would just open.
Yeah, I knew that.
I wanted to show heavy ground, but his mouth isn't open. Boy, good luck.
To no one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I just absorb this shit too, bro.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Right?
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child.
It's not even aiming at him.
There's an orb up there.
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon.
There you go. Now attack.
That did the trick. Now,
Don't die.
Die, bitch! What the fuck?
That did nothing.
That was my master plan!
Yeah, well, your master plan is, not gonna work.
That doesn't make any sense!
Obviously, he's not in a, like, physical form anymore. He's, like, ethereal now, so you can't just kill him.
Man, what a cop-out.
you protected yourself again.
There's another Orby.
Not for long. Expelliarmus, confringo.
There you go, you're doing a teeny bit of damage.
Well,
With no more potions left, so don't mess up.
there's some dirty garbage here. Die, bitch! Oh, what are you gonna do?
More orb. More orbs.
Convulsor. Imperial. Crucial.
Oh, I like how I don't see it. That does no damage? Come on, bro. I was waiting this entire game to use this one. was waiting this entire game to use one curse. He was the only person I was going to use it on. And you take that away from me? What's up, man? Oh well, I guess I'll whittle away at your health.
I know how many choice you got. Another orb.
Whittle, 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 whittle. Whittle, 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 whittle. I don't have any health.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be messing it up.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Defender.
Easy peasy.
There's a group over there. Maybe look for potions while you're here.
See, I knew they were going to let me abracadabra them because they want to go through this whole sequence. Don't do it. Okay. Or where?
You can't stop me.
What am I trying to do?
Keep going.
I knew they wouldn't let me do it.
There's this.
Depulso. Two sources of power. Confringo.
Superpower.
I knew they wouldn't let me do it.
There's a green thing in its chest now.
Well, yeah, because of the Crucio.
Oh.
Expelliarmus.
Grab that goop.
Depulso.
You get hit again. Get hit.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm dying.
Oh, there's a group over there. You're almost dead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm so screwed.
Protego. Confringo.
Oh, yeah.
And you're almost
Come
another
on.
blue power up.
Come on. Come on.
There you go.
Suck it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, cry me a river.
Protego. Stupefy. Depulso.
Suck it.
Oh, yeah.
I hit B, man. It didn't do it. I literally tapped it before it even
You were
gave me
so
it.
close.
Well, that was kind of a ball buster. I had this whole plan, and I was like, oh, now that I got the Crucio curse, I'm only going to use that on Grand Rock, and it's going to be super cool looking. Everyone's going to think, like, wow, he killed the final boss of the Ultimate Death Curse. Well, now I just look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Made me look like an idiot, Hogwarts Legacy.
Although I am interested, though, why you didn't check for potions.
What?
You haven't checked for any potions at all. So track. So there's
Don't like that very much, do you?
You know, I thought the same thing. Of course. I'm gonna dodge.
RB that fool.
do this.
Bring the plants out. I'm curious.
Ah! What was that?
Why you don't bring out the plants?
I don't think it does anything. Just wants me to zap, zap, zap. Oh yeah. Come on. Suck it. I wish you could make that more powerful. I mean, you probably can with some type of like enchantment enhancement. Come on, we know what you're gonna do, mate.
Avoid that.
Arrest their momentum. Bombarder, Redbubble, Descender, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Defender, Imperium.
Oh, bitch.
Crucial.
Ah.
Confringo. Confringo.
Actually, does this work? Nope.
No. Almost there. You got the first little section.
Wow.
Yeah, you cannot get hit.
What the fuck? I held it, bro. Oh my gosh. That's so annoying. Oh, how cute.
You just got hit on purpose.
These little bastardos. God damn it, I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I know.
Don't like that very much, do you?
Yeah, I come to play now, you asshole. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up, baby. Oh, my nose itches. I fucking hit the button, dude.
Arrest their momentum.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's, oh my god.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, don't give me shit.
Oh, no. I guess you're screwed. Oh, right there. Right there. Go back. Right there. So you might want to run back and look for some dude. You need him.
I did this, and they didn't do shit.
I would go backwards, but wait, over there, to the left.
Revelio.
Is that one? No? Okay.
Nope.
I mean, I'm just saying while you got time, look for something.
Oh well.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, I'm going in. Jacked up shit, but whatever. Whee! Slip and slide on the evil stuff.
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
You
There's
check.
nowhere to
Oh, potion. Ooh, how do you avoid this? Oh.
Revelio.
I'll be an idiot, that's how. Okay, cool. You know, I love,
Expelliarmus. Accio. Not so powerful now.
now you let me do it, you bitch! Nope, still won't let me do it.
We'll keep running around the thing if you need more potions. They'll probably pop up. I got you. And then there's one right there.
That, Crucio stuff actually helps out a lot. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god damn it, I hate that.
I would stop using the deadly curses. I don't think it does shit.
Well, if you do Crucio, it does weaken them. And it causes... Do that. Dude, that's what I want you to do, bro. It does weaken them.
Descender.
Ooh, you need to not be stationary when that happens.
See, it does more damage. God damn it, I hit B.
I'll maybe do a lap and find another potion or something. Hate it, my dude.
Oh my...
Do your speed lap. Yeah, there's one. Okay, well, they maybe just gave you those 4 potions. Good luck.
Arresto momentum.
Cool. Son of a bitch.
Ooh, do it while it's weak.
Suck it.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Now, Ranrock.
Uh-oh.
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Come on, potion. Someone help me.
just gotta work with what you got. Unless he's gonna drop some down here, and he might. Ooh, do not get hit again.
Ooh.
Arresto momentum.
Running.
Flipendo.
Breakfast dude. Oh, okay.
I hit B. Oh shit.
Barely alive, my friend. Barely alive. And
What the fuck? I was dodging.
And you did.
I was in the middle of a fuck. Oh my god, dude. Son of a bitch.
You did.
This cannot be happening.
Alright. Do your spinnies and run away times.
Oh, is this? Oh, at least they have the decency to give me full health.
Curses, because that's screwing you over right now. They do like no damage.
I think that would work.
It's doing the same amount of damage as you would if you just hit them straight on. Okay, don't let them run you over. Ooh, there's a thingy over there. Grab those things he's throwing. Not that. Run! Run! Grab those things, those RVs that he's throwing at you. Look at that. Oops. Oh man, you can hit him with the goop.
Suck it.
You got some goop behind him too.
Suck it! Oh!
Nice job.
Finally. What the F is this?
Ooh, escape that super beam.
Descend. Arresto momentum.
Why are they making me take a hit? This is my power now, bitch. Oh yeah.
Suck up all the juices.
Well, if you absorb it and then you used your abilities, hell yeah.
Bright.
Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
Wait, so I got no choice in the end anyway?
Yeah. I told you it wouldn't matter. Well, I didn't notice the house windows there.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers.
Wait, did he die?
A famed
Yeah, but he
adventurer
got crushed.
Oh, that's right.
knowledge. He built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Well, that's how it sums it up, I guess.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
So does he get like
Professor Fig!
a portrait too?
Yeah. Everyone gets a portrait. At least, you know, Hogwarts teachers and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's the same as headmasters, but I could be wrong.
Please meet me as...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Congratulations, you complete the story. Okay, cool. With your exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress. Explore the world, finishing your main relationship, storyline, side quests. Okay. You get more experience.
Right, for defeating Ranrock?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Okie dokie. So let's look what I got left for questies. I guess it's Poppy Blooms. Oh, Jesus, Poppy. I don't know what you're doing with those centaurs.
And the Snidgets.
Okay, so let's talk to Poppy. Let's wrap that.
Wrap it up. And then hopefully Sebastian's sister can get cured, or whatever's going on with that.
Well, now that we know it was a human that did it, it should be more obvious what he probably
Just
did.
the person I was hoping to see.
Maybe not.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Jeez.
You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Yep. Chicks always want to join me. What relationship side quests am I missing?
I don't think you ever finished Natty. You didn't finish, yeah, so Natty
You know what?
and Sebastian.
Oh shit, what about Weasley?
Oh, that's already long gone. He's
there-
one of the bottom ones down there.
Was there like a Weasley one?
Yeah, there was, but you never continued it.
What side quest did he have?
Oh, and none of the Alohamoras either.
Well, that's more like just finding it. Are you telling me there was a Weasley and I missed it? Oh no.
Well, no. You're okay, because Natty was the Gryffindor one. I think Amit had one, but you never did that one. Because there's one for each house.
No, let's say I
So
remember.
Sebastian is Slytherin, Poppy's Hufflepuff, Amit was Ravenclaw, and then obviously Natty's Gryffindor, right?
I think before they made it to where you could only do Poppy's main quest if you were in Hufflepuff, but I think an update changed that.
No, I think you're supposed to do one of each house if you wanted to do it all. And they each gave you something special.
Oh, I didn't feel like I saw that.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
What?
Well, we might want to...
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Let's just finish it.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is.
You see the shit that
I shall
pissing me
pursue
off
them
though?
until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
What makes me upset about this is it's like so people trying to turn in Sebastian.
Harlow is likely around here somewhere.
Oh, Jesus, come on,
I
man.
sense he is close.
Where is he?
Come
I do
on.
not know.
Oh,
We
right
should
there.
look around.
Oh, no. Where's Harlow?
Gullible children.
You didn't gather any of your plants, did you?
Do you see him?
Unless he's up there, Natty's going up inside the thing. I'll just go up there with her.
What? What's going on here?
I don't know, maybe you're supposed to defeat them.
Ah, there you are.
No, put out your plant, bros.
By the way, super helpful, Natty. Super helpful.
Knew you were still hanging around.
People in this way.
There she is, she got glitched.
Yeah, you gonna incendio me, bro?
Also, you have no more potions, so I'll be careful.
No! Petrificus totalis!
Oh. Stoned biatch.
Expulso!
Come on.
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Come now, you can do better.
Oh, so they can just dodge it. That's how that works. That's some bullshit. That's so garbagey.
Grab the boot. Damn. Hey, you have no potions. Don't keep getting hit.
Now, must we prolong this? This will not end in your favor.
Of course.
Accio. Levioso. Glacius.
You might want to search around for potions or something. There's someone over there. Okay. Yeah,
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Okay, that's some bullshit, man. That's bullshit. They're not letting me use this freaking killing curse at all.
Well, yeah, because they're a main dude. You can't just kill them.
What the fuck's the point of it? Oh, they make it to where it's still on cooldown? What kind of shit is that?
Such potential go to waste.
Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Repulse right like a muggle.
Expulso!
So you can just double cast, I see.
Reducto!
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Jesus Christ, come on. Do something.
Levioso.
Now, you can do better than that.
Oh!
Somehow in control here.
Thank you. How is he still alive?
Ooh, button,
Bro's dead.
button mash.
See, the abracadabra just doesn't work.
Oh,
This is bullshit. Why would you turn your back on him?
no!
Crucio just hurts you.
Natty! No!
Kill this dude. Why is she hesitating? Just kill this guy right away.
Well, she took forever. They want to lock up Sebastian, but they're letting this douchebag run amok everywhere. Also, why would I turn my back? Like, gosh darn it. Like, this shit pisses me off.
No, I just mean that detective lady, as soon as he did a forgivable curse, she should have just avada cadavered his ass. And been done with it.
Is Natty in a wheelchair now because she felt pain? I don't know. This is making me mad.
Sure you are up for a visitor. Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
I'm visiting. Come on.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself
Yeah,
for
it
this.
actually was. Fucking
the moment
retarded.
that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well,
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Alright, you got more talent point.
Man, it's gonna be a long episode.
I told you we should have just made another one.
Well, no, because this one's gonna release Friday.
Oh, that's true.
So I figured let's just make Friday be a little bit longer. And we boom, we finish it off. Boom, Friday release. And they'll be on to the next one. The next video game. Or the next co-op video game that me and you are doing together. But man, just like I said, I feel like there's certain elements they give you, but they just don't land the way I want them to. And it makes me upset. You know what I mean? I feel like there's just like so many misses.
True.
And it's not a big deal, but like once the glamour of like, oh look, it's pretty, it's magic, kind of starts to wear off, I feel like the story's holes become more visible, and it's like, bruh, come on, man. Come on.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
And you killed your uncle.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Oh yeah.
So I guess there's no cure for his sister then? That's it? She's just gonna die?
You think it would have been figured out if they know that Harlow did it or Rockwood did it? Could they take his wand and test it from previous charms? Because at the end of the day, once enough time passes, she can't turn him in. There's no way of knowing he did it. It's just he says, she said. So, you know, whatever.
So what's left to that then? You're not gonna help. Oh wait, well Weasley's. Yeah, there you go.
I think I can do a bunch of other shit too, but
you need to go in that section, rotate it, so you're actually by it. There you. Oh, I wouldn't do that. No. Go from the inside.
Right here?
No, inside the castle. Because some of those make you walk around like the exterior to get in.
That's a good point. Man, now that I think about how many episodes we recorded, you were totally right. If we had tried to finish it all in just one super episode, that super episode would be like 3 or 4 hours long.
Yeah. Told you.
Yeah, it smells like shit. But yeah, so it's like, I mean, we're getting close to the end here. So I think I can balance my thoughts with wrapping up this last quest, because this has got to be the last quest, right?
I don't know. Oh,
I
pet the
guess
kitty
one more pussy
time.
for the road.
I feel like it's been forever since we've seen him.
Yeah. You know what?
The Daedalian keys are back.
Just kidding. Could you imagine if I did that? How savage I'd be.
Yeah, I do not do
that. Well, yeah, let's wrap this up and then we'll give our thoughts.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on. and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Well,
thank you.
Probably not, actually, because I told him I was going to take all the power
Both inside
right before he
and
died.
outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Why is the pages stuck together? Man, you know...
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Booyah.
Revelio.
Steal from you, maybe? What the hell?
It's out there.
Accio.
I know, it looks like it's in here, though. So weird. Okie dokie.
Alright, the quest log. There is some other kind of thing popping up. I don't know if it's...
It might be like, oh, you have to finish it. Wait, reach level 34?
Because that's assuming I'd probably finish. So technically you're not done, but...
You could complete the wizard's... Could you look it up? I beat the game.
Well, no, so like probably with their... Because level 34 is the cap, right?
No, 40 is.
Oh. So maybe they're assuming that by level 34 you will finish the field guide and pass the OWLs, probably.
Yeah,
right?
But that's going to take forever. To get up to 34, I don't think it's the major... It's not a main quest. I think I would pass on it.
It's up to you.
Let me look it up real quick. Get back out of this. So if I go to this, I have a simplified view, and I go all the way down. It says, alright, so it says, yeah. Weasley's Watchful Eye. House Cup. The end of the year feast in the Great Hall is being celebrated. This is officially the last main quest in Hogwarts Legacy. Reach level 34 by completing side quests and field guide, then go to the Great Hall and attend the feast. No, that's it? Well, you know what? If they do some like DLC and stuff, you know, that's actually legitimately cool, then yeah, maybe I'll do that. But I'm not gonna grind for 5 levels. It's just not worth it. At this junction, just to attend a feast, I'm not that deep for it. All right, guys. So I would say visuals obviously look good. The performance is much to be desired. Obviously, I think some of the stuff, like my biggest thing with this entire game is there was so much potential.
Hogwarts would be lost without
But
you.
I feel like there there's just a lot of holes in the storytelling and filling the world. I felt like there wasn't a draw for me to go out and do it, right? And this is the guy who played Witcher 3 and like got all the max gear and stuff. Like I'll play Japanese RPGs and max out like every stat possible because there's a draw to it, right? Because you want to feel like a badass. But I don't know. I guess it was just felt hollow. And I felt like I was kind of like, okay, if I were to say, okay, what's this game out of 10? It's just average. This is an average game. It's mid at best. But I know this could have literally been a true 10 out of 10, but right now it's just a 5. It's average. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Antagonist Kim?
No, I see what you're saying, and I could agree. And especially with you were playing the game for the whole part, with the whole rotating wheel of, attacks and spells and things like that. What could have been maybe integrated a lot better. Right?
Yeah, and look, I'm not the best when it comes to sometimes doing these wield stuff. I'd probably prefer more of like a combo or something. But, what are your thoughts on like the graphics, the story, the performance?
Well, I would say the graphics are good. There were some glitches here and there where it would pop up that, like the centaur's face and some of your NPC, like, main people that were supposed to help you getting glitched in the walls and doorways and things like that. Story, same thing what you're saying. I would agree that on a few of the things it was kind of weird for us to even bother doing it because if we hadn't done it would have helped them. Helped like the animal, the magical creatures or, Lodgok was in the beginning kind of like it was, but maybe they were just doing that so you thought you'd get betrayed. But
it just made no sense.
Some of the stuff didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it made no sense, yeah. And I felt like when you went to, if you ever go to California, the Hogwarts land in Universal in California is probably, I've never been to the one in Florida, but I imagine it's like that. It's like I'm on a roller coaster, is what it felt like, but it was very controlled. There were a lot of times where it was like, it doesn't matter how you want to build a stealth character and do stealth. Doesn't matter. I say you get discovered now, and enemies come and attack you now.
Well, and even your decisions as
and
well.
Then, yeah, and then it's like, okay.
It didn't matter what you picked. It still would have progressed the story as is.
Yeah. What's the point of giving me a death curse if I actually do it to a character and they just completely disregard that I did it?
Yeah.
It's like, I guess what made me upset was it lacked the depth that Witcher 3 had with the story and the See, the second they took away, they said, hey, there's no moral system here. That told me that they're like, hey, there's a linear path.
Right.
You can be an asshole to people. You can be nice to people. It doesn't really matter. There's a linear path.
That's what I mean. The choices didn't affect the all around.
No, none of those assholes were there to help me.
Yeah.
They're just the teachers. So it was like, I think, once the if they're going to release DLC, they need to fill this out more. They need to flush out the story. Honestly,
my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Yeah, because that teacher's hot. I'll be honest. She all right. She could use some thickness, but, it is what it is. You got to make do with what you have. But yeah, so it's just, I don't want to make this episode too long, but I just felt like there was so much potential, and I felt like they just played it really safe, took a lot of shortcuts, like they created this big sandbox and just put a couple pieces in there, and after they got, here's what I would have liked to happen. After they sold 3 times what they thought they would or whatever in pre-orders alone, wherever that number was, they should have been like, hey, you know what? We're going to hold this game off a year, and because you guys have shown so much support, we want to be even more ambitious in what we're doing, and we want to really do a good experience, and we want to take it to the next level. I think people would have bitched about it, but I think that would have ultimately been a better decision, because what this game needs is not only does it need multiple DLCs to add additional content, including Quidditch, this game also needs a massive update that fixes and enhances a lot of the story. How come I can't... What's the point of doing a sub-quest line if I can't get one of them to follow me afterwards? Like, I'm just by myself. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's just so much potential. And judging by the fact that they're making a Quidditch game separate from this, I'm worried that this game world will essentially be scrapped and they'll just branch off to new stuff. And it's like, guys, you literally have this perfect box. Why don't you make it better?
Yeah, no, I
But
agree
they're
with
just going to release games. I think that's honestly what's going to happen. And the DLC is going to be superficial. I really do. Like, which makes me sad. Because, like I said, guys, if you like magic, you like zipping and zapping with wands, and you want to go and see, and like, I know there's a lot of cool nooks and crannies, see random scenes.
Well, that was the only thing in your playthrough that I would have done, which of course, me being the person that likes completing, completing collections and doing things, I would have expanded on decorating the room of requirement and like actually finding everything and doing all of that, which, you know, a lot of the playthroughs that we saw on YouTube, not like full playthroughs, but like suggestions were like, you know, finding all like the floating pages, kind of getting all those things, and it pretty much over levels you for everything, so you could just complete it after that. And it was the same thing with like all like the illusionment chests and things where you can gather all of them to have like the money you need to buy absolutely everything you want.
Yeah, but then it becomes tedious. See, that becomes tedious.
I know, but for me, that's the completionist in me with a lot of things like that would draw me to complete a lot of things that you've missed, and you're not that kind of a player, so
yeah, you have to make me want to be like, I have no problem going hard, but you have to make me want to go hard. And that's the problem, is it's like, I'm not going to go all out and hard for a mid game. Like, you know, it is what it is. Hogwarts Legacy, is it a good game? It's an average game. Should I buy it? Well, if you can get it on a super sweet deal with whatever DLC or updates they do later down the road, all bundled into one, I sure as hell wouldn't buy this game and then buy DLC. I would wait a year till all the DLC's out, the complete game has been fixed, the performance has been enhanced, they've made other updates, and they allow you to mod it, so you could actually probably get some mods that'll fix all the other stuff they're not going to fix. And then I would say, yeah, buy it for a steep discount with all that stuff in there. But like, you know, it's definitely not a game I would like if I wasn't doing like it's fun to try, but it's definitely not a game I would be like breaking the bank to spend my money on. I would just wait for something a little bit more bang for your buck and get this in the discount bin. It's kind of how I feel. Save your money.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, guys, this isn't like a snap. I'm not like just shitting on this game. It's like I said, this game is average. There's nothing wrong with an average game. It's just Witcher. Yeah, I'll buy that. Witcher 3, buy the deluxe edition, everything. Hogwarts Legacy, get it on discount when the DLC is included. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. In fact, there's a lot of games I buy, or I say, I have a category of games, I say, okay, this I'll buy the second it freaking comes out because it's so badass. This game, I'll put on my radar, and the second there's a good discount for it, or if all the DLCs are out and they have a bundle, then I'll buy it. So sometimes I buy games that have been out for 2 years at a steep discount with all the DLC, and I have a blast. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's not, like I said, I'm not shitting on the game. I played the game, obviously, so it's a good game. But just be warned, if you're seeing this playthrough and you're like, oh man, he didn't do so much, I could go and do this and do that. I'm just going to tell you right now, I would wait for a discount. Because you're going to find yourself, if you're really paying attention to like the world, you're going to find yourself thinking to yourself, this feels kind of hollow and like they missed some key points. Which, like I said, for an average game, that's to be expected, but it could have been a little bit more fun, you know? I also wish I can't do it here. When you hold down B, I wish that worked better because it wasn't always as responsive, so. But that's a personal point. Any other thoughts you wanted to add to that, Antagonist?
No, I think we're okay.
Awesome.
Right.
Well, like I said, guys, 5 out of 10. Mid-game, I would get it on discount after the DLCs come out. But if you already have it, play it. Have fun. Enjoy it. Maybe download some mods and have, screw around. There's no shame in liking this game or thinking it's better than what I've described it as. That's totally fine. So, it's your boy Protagonist Jwa.
An Antagonist Kim.
And we have finished Hogwarts Legacy.
Yes, we have.
Till the next time we see each other in the future. Bye, guys.
Bye.